kind of time. Join new friends to relax and unwind. The best food with drinks on the side. Cheers to the good times. It's friends and mimosas.
Hi, I'm Ayvah. I'm 10 years old. I am from Slidell, Louisiana. We're currently in Louisiana, but I'm from Slidell, Louisiana. I am so happy to be here. This is very exciting. The food was great.
Yeah.
So good. And
We're so happy to have you.
thank you.
You played Anna Mae in the Tina Turner musical?
Yes, I did.
And tell us about the process. How did you get to play the role?
Well, I got asked to audition. It was like a long time ago, but it was like 2 years at best.
Okay.
2.5. And we were at a travel baseball event for my brother, and I auditioned for it when we were there. It was pretty early on for the audition to come. But I sent in the audition and I kept practicing the song. And the day that I sent in the first audition to do it, I was completely hoarse. We were in a hotel, barely any tea or something to when they didn't have honey. They did have tea. We had nothing to save me. So we said, we're going to sit in the audition and pray. And she has a video, I think, in her phone. And I was playing with my hair. She comes in the room and she tells me, she goes, "You got the role."
Wow.
And I was screaming and I jumped on her. And at first I was like, you're lying. And then she was like, no. Your manager approved of the video.
Wow.
And you got it. And I was so excited. And I also got asked to be a swing or an emergency cover for the real one in Broadway.
Oh, wow.
So I went to New York and I practiced for both roles. So I practiced and rehearsed for young Eileen, which is Tina's older sister, and then I worked on Anna Mae.
So you played both roles?
Well, I rehearsed for both roles when I first went to New York as an emergency cover, and I was only there for 3 weeks, and I just did the thing over and over again. They had me rehearse it with the stage, and there was a turntable because Broadway has like turntables, and they had me practice and everything. And the first day that I had a rehearsal, they had me walk around and run around the stage and in a jump rope, and then they had me run around the stage and sing the song, and they didn't let me stop. Could not stop because it was trying to help you build your stamina and be able to sing and move around a lot at the same time in case I had to go on for Anna Mae, because she sings and she's moving around, and you can't be like you don't have time to take breaths. So it was so much that I had to do in just 3 weeks. And then the week before I left, the girl who played young Eileen got COVID. I made my Broadway debut as not young Anna Mae, but I made it as young Eileen. And so I got to play that role, and then I got COVID. And then I got COVID. So I didn't finish the whole week. I only did 3 shows.
Wow.
Then I went home for like 14 days, and that's when I went for Tina.
Wow. First Broadway musical?
First time I had ever stepped foot in New York, I think.
Wow.
How
did it feel? How do you feel? Yeah. Do you love New York?
And it felt good to know that it wasn't just a vacation or something small. Like I was gonna be going on a Broadway stage in front of thousands of people. So good.
You were able to meet so many famous people in your young 10 years. Jennifer Hudson TV show?
I got to,
How was that?
She was a very warming woman. She was so kind.
Yeah.
So kind. I first walked up there and she hugged me, and I was like, what? I was so nervous when they were doing my hair, and I was like, what am I gonna say? Hi. I was like practicing every word, and they told me, they were like, you don't have to be nervous. If you're nervous, you don't have to be nervous. She's the sweetest person you will ever meet, and she was. She was like, as soon as I opened my mouth and I started talking to her, I was like, she's not scary to be around.
You look like you were having fun.
I was.
And you got to
Until
sing.
I figured out it was going to be on YouTube, and I was like, oh,
YouTube makes you nervous? Because this is going to be on YouTube.
well, YouTube doesn't make me nervous, but it was the fact that I was on a TV show and it was going to get everywhere.
Yeah.
Because
And you even met Raven Simone.
I met Raven Simone.
I mean, the list goes on. Alex Newell. Where were you for that? Because you were
I also was in New
I was
York.
crying when you.
I was in LA when I met Raven.
Okay.
I was in New York. No, I was in LA when I met Raven. I was in LA when I met Jennifer Hudson. I was in New York when I met Alex.
Okay. So that was a planned surprise for you?
Well,
For Alex?
I didn't.
Oh, okay.
My mom kept hinting to me that he might be there, even though she knew the whole time he wasn't there. She's like, he might be there. He might not. He might be there. I was like, okay. And he was there.
Yeah. And you got to sing
I wanted
with
to
him.
cry
Mm-hmm.
at the time until she was like, do you want to sing with Alex? And I was like, I can't sing. I'm about to cry. And I was like, don't cry. And then I was like, this is the best moment of my life. And then I was like, telling myself, I said, welcome to me, little girl. My voice was cracking up on the inside. Like, you probably couldn't hear it completely, but I was awestruck.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I called your mom to do this. Y'all were in New York auditioning, correct?
Yes, I was auditioning for The Lion King. I didn't get it.
Oh.
But
They're lost.
yes, exactly.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
So you're kind of going all over. LA, New York. Wow.
During
How do
the
you
tour,
like
I
all the
went to every
traveling?
single city
Really?
that I some of them I haven't even heard about, but I didn't go. I went to 31 cities.
Wow. That's a lot. So do you, like for school, so you just like homeschooled then? Or do you actually, like, because you're touring?
I did
that takes time.
homeschool, but then now that I've come back home, I still haven't stopped.
So you,
I still continue to do it. I think it's also easier for my parents.
Yeah.
It's easier to balance because they don't have to take me to school every single morning.
Do you miss school?
No. I'm so sorry to all the schools that I've been to, principals, superintendents. I'm so sorry, but I prefer this.
Yeah.
I prefer what I'm doing right now.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Hopefully doing concerts. for
Concerts?
songs.
All right.
Yeah.
The person I really want to meet, like, I'm not saying I was mad about meeting the other people. The one person I really want to meet is Beyonce.
Oh, okay.
I just
a concert, huh?
I went to her concert, and I was the person blowing up the entire thing. I was singing all the songs. When she came out, I was like, oh my god. So I was so happy. I was thinking to myself, I was like, put this together. You are in the presence of Beyonce. Like, you're not next to her and hugging her, but you're in a stadium breathing the same air as Beyonce. You're sharing this air, this oxygen here
With Beyonce. So you want to do like concerts. You don't really want to go that Broadway.
No, I love Broadway.
Okay.
I'm looking
Hudson,
forward
she
to
did
doing
that, right?
more, but I think I want to focus more on movies.
Okay.
And in the future, like I said, focusing more on my singing career.
Yeah.
And doing movies.
Okay. Let's talk about your single. That's the newest thing, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm
How
gonna
old?
sing at the Pelicans game on the 30th.
Okay.
I'm singing at the Savannah Bananas game on the 14th.
I tried to get tickets to that. Oh, that's so exciting.
And then I have a smaller event, but it's for my brother's school.
Okay.
Singing the national anthem.
How does your brother feel about all this with you? Is he supportive?
Very supportive.
Yeah.
Right now, he's probably sleeping or on his video game. But he didn't come to church with us this morning because he was like, oh. And I came in there. I was like, you good? But he's very supportive. All my family.
Yeah.
It's amazing to have.
Yeah.
A good support system.
You know what you have.
When
huh?
you do this.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of things that God will prepare you for when you step into an industry like this, because there's a lot that's gonna happen. And you know, like not getting the Lion King, and I had so many people tell me that it was their loss, because you're not always gonna get it.
Right.
Yeah. And it means there might be something else better for you out there,
Right.
Like you didn't get that because there's probably something else that's out there that's better.
Right.
That's preparing you for it. So that was.
And if she would have gotten that role,
it could, right.
she might
it could
not
have
got
blocked you from where you were supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
My Story. You were a writer on that song?
Yeah, and my mom and my aunt.
Oh. Y'all all collaborated and
Put it together. We all
Okay.
put it together.
How old is the song? When did it come out?
Like 2 months,
Oh.
3 months, maybe 4.
Okay.
Maybe 4 at best.
And tell everyone where they can get it.
You guys can get it on Apple, all platforms, I think.
All platforms, okay. And the name of it?
My Story.
And tell us what the song is about.
I wrote it because when I started tour, I hadn't grown my tough skin yet, and I didn't see what I was gonna have to deal with and the challenges I was gonna have to face. And now I know that you can't break me down. So that it's in the chorus. So
Yeah.
you just there's nothing stopping me from proceeding to follow my dream.
Yeah.
Even if there's going to be trolls, there's going to be people who don't like to see that I'm doing something great. And it's fine with me. So.
That's amazing.
She's so inspirational.
I know. Her tough skin.
It's like my eyes are watering right now. I'm like,
I'm gonna cry.
sorry.
You're so inspirational. Where do you get that from? Is it
I get it
self
from
or
my parents especially.
parents?
I mean, I obviously myself. I tell myself. I try to tell myself in a dark situation or a situation where I feel really down about something, and I try to tell myself most of the time that it's okay.
That's wonderful.
And
Yeah.
you're not.
Are you sure you're only 10?
I know. That's what I'm thinking. You sound so mature.
People always come up to me and they'll be like, "Have you been on this earth before?"
I know. It seems
Yeah.
that way.
You've been here.
Yeah.
Before.
Yeah.
Because you know
Yeah.
too much for being so young. Very insightful.
Thank you.
Who's your favorite singer and your favorite genre of
People
music?
always ask me this. I
But
don't have a favorite.
You don't?
I don't.
I thought you were gonna say
Say
Beyonce.
I know.
She's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Okay,
But she's not one of my favorites because I don't have a favorite.
gotcha. What do you listen to when you're alone in your room and not doing anything? Who do you turn on?
God.
For music? You listen to religious music? Okay.
When
Do you
when I'm feeling upset about something, I try to think about the strength He can give me
Mm-hmm.
in a hard situation.
Wow.
I love
Good situation.
I love
all the
gospel.
situations.
Every single situation.
Yeah.
Turn on my parents, of course.
Yeah, we need to talk your dad in to come and get on camera, huh? Say hi.
That's my dad.
What do you feel is your biggest achievement so far,
Tina.
Tina?
Oh yeah.
That was a really big. It was
In the
an
future, I'm
amazing-
it's definitely gonna become something bigger.
Oh yeah.
In the future, it's not gonna always be Tina, but
Yeah.
for now, yes.
If you had to choose one word to describe yourself, what is it?
This is hard. I don't want to say sassy because I can be sassy, but I'm not always. I don't know.
Maybe we should ask Dad to help you.
Yes, please. What do you think I am?
Creative.
Creative.
Okay, that works.
Do you see that? You agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's harder to believe something when it's harder to believe something coming from someone else because it's like, I don't see it in me. How do you? But
You're such an old soul.
I know.
I take my family's insights when they tell me things about myself specifically.
Yeah.
I try to believe them as best as possible.
Yeah.
Because you don't always think that you're the greatest of all time, but
But maybe you are.
and I don't always have the most creative ideas, but I think I am creative.
Yeah.
I think I'm a pretty creative person.
Okay. So did we
Thank you for
plug?
saying that, Dad.
Oh, she is the sweetest. Did we plug everything that we needed to plug? Do you have an Instagram, TikTok,
I
any
do.
of that you want to give?
Ayvah_Johnson for Instagram. Just Ayvah Johnson for TikTok. By the way, my name is spelled Ayvah.
Oh, there you go. Good one.
And then Facebook, I'm pretty sure it's the same thing as Instagram. And if it's not, just search up little girl named Ayvah Johnson. Just search that.
Little girl that played Tina Turner.
Turner.
Yeah,
You
little
understand?
young Tina
Yes.
Turner,
Yeah.
Yeah.
little girl.
We always end with a game. Would you like to play a game?
I would love a game.
Okay, it's Would You Rather.
Yes. Yes. Do you want to join us,
You
Dad?
want to come play? Okay, there we go. Would you rather hang out with your best friend for 1 hour a day, every day, or for the whole weekend once a month? We'll let you go first.
I would have to go with an hour every day.
Really? Okay. Is there a reason? Do you have a best friend?
Lily?
Do you get to see her often?
No. I got to see her every day for tour, but her name's Lily and Grace Charles. And I don't see her a lot since tour ended.
Okay. An hour a day, Dad?
Same.
Really?
My brother's like my best friend, but
Oh, that's
I see him
awesome.
every day, so
You don't
Yeah.
hear
we're
that too
cool with
much.
him. We're cool with him.
Yeah.
Becky?
He's not on the charts.
I would do the weekend.
Me too. Hours too much. Every day? I got too much to do.
Oh, you see, I
Just
was going to go
1
on an
hour
hour.
of
I would do an
24.
hour every day.
I would do it.
Yeah.
There's 24 hours in a day.
But you get the whole weekend to go do different things, because if it's
But
just
I couldn't
1 hour
do
a
anything
day,
in an
nothing will
hour.
be open. You can't go have fun. You can go
Did you say specific hour, or can it just be any
any
hour.
hour every day. But if you have the whole weekend, you can go party. That's
It's
my
only one
choice.
weekend.
But it's
Every
1 week
one-
in a month, but it's one unforgettable weekend.
I think I can go with that. Actually, yeah, I might choose
You persuaded her to change her answer. I'm still sticking with an hour every day.
Would you rather wake up to a rooster or wake up to a dog licking your face?
If it's a dog, it would have to be my dog. Not just my dog. My dogs don't really lick my face. But I would. I love you, roosters, but you guys kind of annoy me. I would get. Yeah, I would get tired of hearing caw 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 every morning. So I would go with. I think
The
I would
dog?
I would choose my dog.
Okay. What are we thinking?
She doesn't lick my face, but.
I'm going rooster.
You're going with the
I'm going
rooster.
with rooster. It will be annoying, but I'd rather know him than
A dog licking
Dog.
you.
What?
I
What
see
kind of
your
dog y'all have?
We have two. We have Havanese. She's a bit older,
And a Laban.
and we have a lab mix.
Okay.
She's lab and dashing, so she looks funny.
So what are
She's
you
a
doing,
nice
Becky?
kitty.
Oh,
I
definitely
know
the
what
dog.
you, yeah.
Dog.
Yes, you know I love animals
She
like
has-
that.
yeah,
I have
she-
2 dogs right now.
I mean, I love animals, but I don't want them licking my face. I'm gonna go with the rooster.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I love my dog, but he's got a lot of slobber, and I can't do that. I don't want him licking my face.
I can't deal with the rooster.
I can deal with a rooster. I can't
Be-
do the licking.
They don't shut up. They just keep going on.
But
and
then you're
on.
up and
It's
you
just
tune it
one
out.
licking you out of there.
It's one licking you out of there.
So you would choose the dog
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, you have to walk all the way outside to tell them.
Yeah, he won't be quiet. Roosters
know,
don't listen.
You just wake up and then
They
pet your
just
dog
keep
and go.
on and keep on, and they
know.
won't shut up.
Especially when they
Rooster
already
wake you up
rise.
recently?
They
I
don't
feel
know.
like my
know?
neighbor has a rooster.
Our neighbor, where I'm going, we're about to move, and they have a rooster. I'm like,
Wow.
You better get you a
I
dog.
might make chicken salad or something. You 3 wishes. What are your 3 wishes?
My 3 wishes. Me, Beyonce.
Okay, that's number 1.
In maybe 5.5 years. And I have 3, right?
Mhm.
So I have 2 left. And then my other one would be to make enough money to buy my parents their dream house, my brother his dream house, and just about everybody I know something that they want. I just want enough money to do charities and good things like that. The last one would just be to grow up and be my dream person.
Oh, that's
just
3
have the
awesome
life
wishes.
that I
It
want.
is.
Well,
Yes, it
cheer.
is.
Nobody
Cheers
had.
to
You don't
that.
have
I have to stay
cheers
steady with
to that.
homework.
Cheers.
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 I have a little.
Rain no gold in this river that I've been washing my hands in forever. And I know there is hope in these waters, but I can't bring myself to swim when I am drowning in this silence. Baby, let me in. Go easy on me, baby. I was still a child, didn't get the chance to feel the world around me. I had no time to choose what I chose to do. So go easy on me.
It's not even funny.
I have
I'm
the
sitting here
chills.
crying.
How do you hold it
I
back?
don't. She comes to, Ayvah comes on stage as young Anna Mae, and she's kind of digging within herself to, like, I'm coming back, kind of. And every time she does that, she sings, I lose her. It is if you can look at my phone. I have receipts. I'll be in the middle of the show watching, and I'll text Kayla, like, I can't come no more. I'm breaking. I start crying, and I'm not even a crier, but to watch her and just it's different when you see your daughter and she's doing something she loves. It's a different feeling, and the atmosphere is just, and then it all comes down. I'm like, I can't come home. I gotta stay in the hotel. I just can't. I can't.
You are amazing.
Thank you.
You are amazing. Yeah.
Wow. Here's to new friends.
Oh yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Can't wait to see you on something. I'm sure you're going to be
I
on something
know.
that we're going to watch. A movie, something.
Or in concert.
Mimosas. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share just to show that you care. Friends and mimosas.